Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back with another tip, another trick. This time we're going to look at filter gates and how we could use filter gates to add a little bounce to, in this case, we're going to apply it to a bass line. So check this out. Here we have this song. Here's a little breakdown of like the hook coming up, right? And you can hear the bass real quick. Right, and it keeps going. However, if you listen to the way the beat comes in, you'll notice that there's a little bit more activity in the beat. I mean, technically that's cool, right? I could leave it like that, but I do want the bounce to pick up a little bit without changing too much. So I'm gonna add something called a filter gate, which basically filters the sound in and out of the master. You turn it on, turn it off, or you can set the parameters to be 8th note, 16th note. So I'll show you, for example, what it sounds like. We're just gonna focus on bass right now. And I have it bypassed, but let me turn it on real quick, and let's set this rate to, like, I don't know, a fourth. And it basically cuts in and out, which is cool, but I want to create a little bit more bounce. I'm gonna go with a 16th note on this, and I want to do it on this half right here. So basically I have this filter setup. If you click on this little button right here, you can pull up all of the different parameters that you can automate on Pro Tools. I have this master bypass selected, so you basically pick one that you want. Let's say mix, you double click it, ends up here. Anything that ends up in this section becomes something you can then automate in the channel itself. For example, you see how I click mix and master bypass. So if I click OK, I go over to my channel here. If I go over to the actual plugin, you'll notice that there are the two parameters right there. So I'm on the master bypass. Basically, master bypass is simple. You either turn it on or you turn it off, right? Or turn it on right here, you'll notice this little region. It'll tell you at the top left if it's on or off, right? So, and you can also click in here and you should see if this is green, it's good. If it's orange, it's bypass. You can also see the plugin is bypassed. So it's going to activate once it hits this bar, and it'll be normal. Now, little thing, there's a little towards the end right over here, so I'm going to actually turn the bypass on there. And it goes back to normal, right? So I'm only creating an instance where the bass is giving me that bounce. The other thing is, notice this short note here is affected by the timing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn the bypass on momentarily everywhere that note comes up. Check this out. And you know, it sounds a little percussive. I want it to sound more like a note. So now if you listen to it, and then with the beat, yes, sir. That's all I have for you today, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed and you learned something today. Let me know if you have any questions or any comments, or sound off in the comments below, man. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless. Take care, man.